Why, hello? This is the lawyer again? I'm gonna continue where we left off on episode 2, Turning Out Sisters, Day 2 Investigation. Do you mind if I do? Let me go ahead and go under this video game. Ace Attorney. This is the first game, so this is Ace Attorney. There we go. Oh, Wright. Check the thing over here. I don't even have Streamlabs open, dude. What am I doing? What am I doing? Other box. Hit the buffer window. Launch, drag you over here. Alright. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Okay. What was it doing here? Anything new to examine? Guard, how you doing? Honors the visitor room, he hasn't been meant to real pro, this guy. He doesn't want to get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. I don't think he's a real person. No clues here. Smile for the camera. Alright. Talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on, no way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, isn't it? Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Lawyer school. The woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer. Bottom. I can't tell, does she have a thing against lawyers? Just against me. So angry. What do you think about the broken glass? Actually, I really hate your guts. Don't get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here that actually would do anything. You see my badge? It's pretty cool. I tried this already. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything anyway. I guess I can just move on to the hotel, I guess. Room 303. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all. Sir, your efforts today can only help a warrior's rep, as they say. Rep? Reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, would become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So you are honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I could bring you. Look around. Screwdriver, how you doing? Still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer? Please leave that as it is, sir. That's a drawer of terror. Hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Chardonnay. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fay and Co. Law offices, of course. Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of the view of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh. But look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. I didn't notice. Simple bed. Been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned them up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. Part of the decor, I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A vase, as expected. not good with flower names except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Alright. Miss May. Miss May, oh her, she's not the, sir, not the boast, not the boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She knew what I said. Do what? I'm starting to think this guy is the most suspicious person. There's this guy. What? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you're part of the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. And you and I are of the same ilk. Both carry the scent of danger. There we are in a total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. You had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater. Propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle: Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever flows your tea set. I think I'll be moving on here. Anything you want to talk about? I don't think so. Alright. Goodbye, sir. Move on to the law office. September 7th. It looks like Grosberg is out today, again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. A table for clients. I see the picture. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm mistaken, the letters made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. The picture's gone too. Wait a second, wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyway. I mean, it's been like 7 days. By 7, I mean like 5 days since I played. I'm pretty sure it was a fisherman. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't even look like they've ever been read. Solid mahogany desk. The woods have been polished to a deep luster. What's this? Old photos. There were 2 lying here. There is 2 lying here. Someone's been written in the pencil in the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Take a look at these. A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. I've not. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one missed just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. Take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the core record. I want the other picture, please. Photo-wise on this desk. Maybe I should switch it to one I took? Absolutely. Show to the bellboy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? Guys are way too excited about this. Sure, you can have write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes? I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Describes the man who stayed up with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. But even Miss May can play dumb to this. I will move on to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have a spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Well, I'll do this first. Have a look at this. Like I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who, when, why? Is this him? This is the man who stayed in your hotel room that night of the murder? No, that's not right. Let's try Miss Cooperative. Don't you have proof that... Do you have proof that was him? Yeah. Proof? Show me proof. I'm so close. Here's proof. Could You have a look at this. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. This is the man you checked in with. Who is most definitely this guy? Oopsies, now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it? All or nothing? Little bluff. Not just playing dumb, if indeed it's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, his little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that's all good. Great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Cough. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man is my boss. Red White, president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red, White, Blue. Red, White. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. This is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, I'll lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him having to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. How dare you? He wrote that with his fine print. Anything else? Absolutely not. Goodbye. Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? Just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantic vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know? Corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. Wow. 2001 writer. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. Guy's arrogance meters off the scale. I'm gonna examine your statues first, and your painting that you just bought. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculousity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Judge Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. Word Judges and Special kind of stand out. That you have man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. Model for the man, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too audacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too audacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Isn't this is supposed to be a desk? My mind, it's quite the thing. It's modeled after my own body, see? Well, does a sleek redonture not inspire you? How about the Herman Miller? This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite residential. Talked. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done. The wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones, tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we did not know this. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. Hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. Ellipses. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, so he'll talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on a witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Which is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. Police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. Company of the future, you might say. We are the future. We sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That painting. Something that's been bothering me? Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there? I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right? Appears you do not fully grasp the position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my little friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Little Zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Rody Burger. What? Ugh? Ugh? Oof. You punched me? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Need my exposition? The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand it is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Brody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grosberg's? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hanging here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. Nothing more to discuss. What if I hit you with a broken piece of glass? Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? What language you understand? Then, let me put it into a language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing here to say. That's a picture of you? No? Alright, sir. I'll be moving on. Hello, Grosberg. Huh? Don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem. Jumping. Hosafats? Oh, you? What's wrong? You look so pensive, like the old man at the end of his days. I'm not seeing it all yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Talk. Today's trial. You came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that about? Well, you see, it's just Maya's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal. I asked you before, why did you refuse your request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. You don't seem troubled about something now. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White, so I paid Blue Corp a visit? No. Oh, I see. Mr. Grosberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, boy. You see, it's just that big painting. Mr. Grosberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, wasn't there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you notice. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grosberg, you know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you? Mr. Wright is something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years, all because of the L6 incident, as you may have guessed. In the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand a defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this publicly, but arresting Red and White would be now impossible. Impossible. Why? It was, he has information on everyone who gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. When they are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore don't think like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The L6 incident. What is the L6 incident? The L6 is nothing more than the sorting code of the police games case. It was more than 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye, indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, I cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remained unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. Couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. I told what he offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. As I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Maya's office. Maya's office, she followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's up here. It's funny, looking at the room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine the murder took place here. Mr. Grosberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have a look around. Oh, we can't do this office. Okay. This guy is blue, and so am I. That's the hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. An old movie poster? Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Maya's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Moya. All the cases that she ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grosberg, a lawyer who stole my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who stole the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Record stops there. It's a Mia New Grosberg. Man, there's no reason to keep going, right? Anything in here? J2S, nothing much here. Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end in S, suicide. Ooh, collection of suicide reports, politicians, policemen. Writing on the most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. But I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. And White drew them all to ellipses. I can see, uses these newspaper clippings. Why the most disturbing one? Article about a politician's suicide. The word Wright is written in pencil at the top. Why not check T through C? T-U. I know. W White. Entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Those are the paper stuff, I'm guessing. I found this in these files, so she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. At a bad idea. Apparently, Miss May isn't questioning. Now they'll let me talk to her today. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Make myself clear. As parent. I think the task needed to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. Out of the murder, this guy is a pro pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot right quick. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Okay. What's wrong? Something stuck on my face. Well, yes. There's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. Okay, don't indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Present. This is the only clue left in me to game it. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me now. He found this article with me in his office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them had the single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him? Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening the coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that we investigated. These companies built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What is our accusation? Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White? You're wrong? You're wrong, Mr. Wright? White? Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on you, she was keeping your tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office, we won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, 1 moment, sir, please. What? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello? Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case? I witnessed the murder. You see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you to change my mind, didn't I? Oh, one more thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me. It was dazed but could be violent. Well, man, are you listening? Executioner, the hatchet man, liquidated the killer man. What, Mr. White? This isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You were a mere lawyer. Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is good and settled. The lawyer of anyone will defend you. I have friends in all the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. With the gumshoe, reporting, sir. Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? With the gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss May Fey. What? Hey, this despicable human being in custody. Very well, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. Trial begins tomorrow. Wes going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it. What's up with the white flashing? Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had the idea. Right? Mr. Wright? Oh my. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh? Now I'm afraid we switch places. What? You mean you? that man you destroyed before you satisfied my mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me is there anything I can do? Well... Cheer me on in court? Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? Better go get that uniform and some pom-poms. Now what do we mean? What? I'm kidding? Was it a joke? No way. Not really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me. But you have to sit here and do nothing. I have to give that man a piece of my mind. It's a piece. Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story, in fact. Gotten worse, lengthy court proceedings that are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days were put on initial court trials, almost as all finished in a day, almost with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. Is this it? Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Pog, 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 pog. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court. Defendant, lobby number 1. Well, yes, this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. But Phoenix, look. Prosecutor, Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise any objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty in the story? I won't do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything? Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can you know that? Guilty will always lie and avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who was guilty and who was innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, we'll be starting soon. What? Oh, wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? What is that? No? Okay, let's do this. "10 a.m. on the dot. Room number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. But he wouldn't know when to raise an objection about this, I suppose. Raise an objection? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry, but Mr. White's a busy man. Besides, at the time, I thought that with Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Actually, Mr. Edgeworth, I appreciate your demeanor. Great. It's a show off. I got nowhere. I'll have to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Bling? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locations confused? What? Locutations? Confused. locutions. Name. These two work great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of the court. Did you know the victim is my affair? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Correct. Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. Did you witness the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. This guy's testimony part, I'm done for. Can't. Why does his hand look so weird? It's bigger than his face. I guess it's like the angle, but come on now. Why do I always feel like I'm the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. His hands are so tiny. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it. Phoenix. What is testimony? Let's see. It was about 9 p.m. I believe. It was quick, quietly producifying, or that's reading to you some papers by the window. When I heard a bedlam coming from outside, surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible implication, then it was all over. Impaction. Sorry. Things occurred as you testified. I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. It was about 9 p.m. Okay, hold on. What kind of evidence do we have? Floor plans? I don't think they're gonna be doing anything for us. I still don't understand how you can catch us in a chase. At 9 p.m. I believe it was quietly reading. Heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised to turn and look building across the way. Then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Mr. Lawyer called Miss May over and once she too was surprised, of course. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. All was over. Blow by a blunt object. I'm gonna press this. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always supposedly perfect. You could change your testimony to reflect the new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Objection. Were you right there? Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but it directly contradicts Miss Mayafe's testimony. Clearly stated that the victim ran right. Ellipses. It's simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Gasp. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix. Look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh? I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime. It's so large. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not reviewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, what could he have been? Where could he have been? In the law and offices of Force. More specifically, he was standing right here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Take that! Take that. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is not time to go in ill haste. This is where the killer was standing. Order? I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Scallion? Postulations of the defense and the distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem far-fetched. Oh ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. Clarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her, and delivered the final blow. She was struck once. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember? Mr. Lawyer? Does it seem to make sense? I will be cross-examining this. Would it be this one? Should I press first? Didn't hit anyone? Okay. Not hiding anything. Prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting his testimony. Alright, yeah. She was struck once. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction. Nope, it's not right. You hit her twice. It's not what happened. It was a one-hit boy. Mr. White? Wait, I just chose the wrong spot. But didn't die from a single blow. What did you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? Well, I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for written testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I will let the request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection. Witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break. Yeah, justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side now, slipping out of this one now. White. Mr. White? Okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Meyer run to the left. Kill her, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to turn and ran in front of the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. Thwop indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Yielded? This is almost over. What was that thing I hit, sir? That thing fall. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you odd? Yeah, very odd. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. We'll just revise the testimony, okay? Of course. You couldn't see that from the window, sir. Objection! Objection. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen that glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. We'll look through the window at the office. This is the area you will be able to see. Here. Well, the stand is now within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What did you have to say to that? Herp? Right. Ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Water Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There is no way you could have recognized the broken shard as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is from inside the offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah. What else disputes? Mr. White? Ellipses, Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Aye. Miss Mia. Here, looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection. That's far enough. Finish right? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think this time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? On her phone. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, blended the court with your notice. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary in his April May to tap the wall offices in this Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom? No. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You were most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Rico all offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all involves Mr. Edgeworth. Loudly, Your Honor, Mr. Phoenix Wright has made this position quite clear. It was determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He was shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder, thus Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about the wiretapping. Bling bling. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Wiretapping. It was at the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fang and Go all offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. There are 2 windows across the street. Correct, that is right. In a hotel. Floors up. I see very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Wiretapping. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Enter the Fang Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. When I saw the glass light stand. Why would you be placing the wiretap in the first place? Why did you tap me his phone? It has no bearing on your current case, Your Honor. The court was a detective agency of sorts. We had a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. For the murder. You had proof. Sorry. So April May knew the details of his phone conversation to prove that the wiretap took place in the murder. Last light stand. Why did you notice something that's innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression of it. Tenacious, I think, deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Thank me for a pickle. Nothing for me to press him on, I believe. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Identifying fingerprints several days old were found. They're obviously Mr. White's. By New Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, tell us why you went in. It's a wiretap. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. Fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix over here. That voice. Mia. Give up. Phoenix. Where? Where am I? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake, Gak. Hey, Phoenix. Gak. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You were Maya. Didn't you know that Fey women have strong psychotic powers? Psychic powers. When you accepted your defense in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won, huh? You have the receipt and the court record, right? Yeah. The one you wrote Maya on, Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. In a purchase. September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Well, now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Oh, we got him. Yeah, I got you. I know what you're going with here. See, if I was able to read the receipt, back when I got it, it would have been helpful. You saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. And the court is about to reconceive, or reconvene. Go do it. You know you're innocent, now you just have to prove it. Receipt updated in the court record. September 9th, 16 p.m. Why does shirt change? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now for you to pass judgment on the Phoenix Wright. Objection. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. Promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edwards has noted, the trial is more or less finished. You have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Where the heck? Oh, it was flipped. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on blood? Wow, you're gasping. Grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, on the last light stand. Date of the purchase. Why, that's the date before the murder. Yes. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanny Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. He yelled, "Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?" No. It's impossible. Impossible. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you will agree you can't judge me guilty under the circumstances. Very well. Then this is, all for the trial of objection. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright? What? The way you can was aware of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to this defense claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Inquiry. Another inquiry? Is it going to be another one of those all cops reports? This guy just makes up evidence and sequences. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be the prosecution. And the data is to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edward is sure to come up with, or just make something up. Something. Mia showed up to help me at all. Mr. Your Honor, will I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. When this will stay? Mia? Phoenix? Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? It's people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, am I quite persistent today, Mr. Wright? You bet I am. My wife is writing on this one. I'm going to let the court. Take that! Take that? The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's what had happened. Stop. Test. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White? Admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I killed her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor? I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Ready. That is all. The court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant, Lobby, number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born of a... I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My timing is running out. Maya's powers are so weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 p.m. The office. I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. 9:02 p.m. Being here is hard not to think about. That night, you came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wah? See the look on your face, Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya. What? Do I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, will you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help you with the new Wright and co offices, right? You better believe. Maya, they reporting for duty. Wait, no, one second thought doesn't make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You, don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. I know, I have it. Mia said that's what your friend Larry called you. Nick. You know what that means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault. It is Maya's fault I'm here now. But it was a bird, probably be in jail. Wright and Cole all offices. It's good. Good. Bring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. Always be here watching. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy? Burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on. Time's a wasting. Okay. Wait up. The end. Episode 2 done. Like a 2-hour... From like a 30-minute case to like a 2.5-hour case. A brand new episode has been added. I will, but I'll be right back. I just switched the old legs.